சன் தேஜஸ் ஆதி பொதுஅறிவு சார்ந்த ஒரு யூடியூப் சேனலாகும். இந்த பாடத்திற்கான கேள்வி பதிலை டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் பாக்ஸில் கொடுத்துள்ளேன், சரிபார்த்துக் கொள்ளவும். அத்துடன் எனது சேனல்களின் இணைப்பும் உள்ளது.
Indian history. 1. Which among the following chronology is correct regarding 4 Samvatas? 1. Gupta, Gregorian, Hisri, Saka. 2. Gregorian, Saka, Hisri, Gupta. 3. Saka, Gregorian, Hisri, Gupta. 4. Hisri, Gupta, Gregorian, Saka. 2. The home of Gargi, Maitri, and Kapila was at 1. Vidisha, 2. Ajay Jain. 3. Pataliputra, 4. Mithila. 3. Which area of India was known as Avantika in ancient times? 1. Awadh, 2. Ruhelkund. 3. Bundelkhand, 4. Malwa. 4. The social system of the Harappans was 1. Fairly egalitarian. 2. Slave labor based. 3. Color, Varna, based. 4. Caste based. 5. Which of the following Vedas provides information about the civilization of the early Vedic age? 1. Rig Veda, 2. Yajur Veda. 3. Atharva Veda, 4. Samaveda. 6. The university which became famous in the post-Gupta era was 1. Kangchi, 2. Taxila. 3. Nalanda, 4. Vallabhi. 7. Banabhata was the court poet of which emperor? 1. Vikramaditya. 2. Kumaragupta. 3. Harshavardhana. 4. Kanishka. 8. The first Indian ruler, who established the supremacy of Indian Navy in the Arabian Sea was 1. Rajaraja I, 2. Rajendra I. 3. Rajadhiraja I, 4. Kuladanga I. 9. Which statement on the Harappan civilization is correct? 1. Horse sacrifice was known to them. 2. Cow was sacred to them. 3. Pashupati was venerated by them. 4. The culture was not generally static. 10. The first Tirthankara of the Jains was 1. Arishtanamai, 2. Parshvanath. 3. Ajitanath, 4. Rishabha. 11. The Great Silk Route to the Indians was opened by 1. Kanishka, 2. Ashoka. 3. Harsha, 4. Fahin. 12. The rulers of which dynasty started the practice of granting tax-free villages to Brahmanas and Buddhist monks? 1. Satavahanas, 2. Mauryas. 3. Guptas, 4. Cholas. 13. The most important text of Vedic mathematics is 1. Satapatha Brahman. 2. Atharva Veda. 3. Sulva Sutras. 4. Chandogya Upanishad. 14. Yagnika or curtain was introduced in Indian theatre by which of the following? 1. Shakas, 2. Parthians. 3. Greeks, 4. Kushans. 15. Who started the Saka era which is still used by the government of India? 1. Kanishka. 2. Vikramaditya. 3. Samudragupta. 4. Asoka. 16. What inspired the paintings of Ajunta? 1. Compassionate Buddha. 2. Radhakrishan Leela. 3. Jain Tirthankaras. 4. Mahabharata encounters. 17. Who among the following was the first to invade India? 1. Xerxes, 2. Alexander. 3. Darius I, 4. Seleucus. 18. Which among the following is the oldest dynasty? 1. Maurya, 2. Gupta. 3. Kushan, 4. Kanva. 19. With which of the following is the classic Jivakachin Thamani in Tamil associated? 1. Jainism, 2. Buddhism. 3. Hinduism, 4. Christianity. 20. Where did Lord Buddha breathe his last? 1. Rajgir, 2. Bodh Gaya. 3. Sarnath, 4. Kushinagar. 21 Who were the first kings to issue gold coins in India? 1. Mauryas, 2. Indo-Greeks. 3. Guptas, 4. Kushans. 22 Where is Brihadeshwar temple situated? 1. Kangchi, 2. Madurai. 3. Sri Shailan, 4. Tanjore. 23 In Tamil literature the glorious books Shilpadikaram and Manamikala are related to 1. Jainism, 2. Buddhism. 3. Hinduism, 4. Christianity. 24 Who established Mahabalipuram? 1. Pallava, 2. Pandya. 3. Chola, 4. Chalukya. 25 The Saka era commencing from AD 78, was founded by 1. Kanishka, 2. Asoka, 3. Chandragupta, 4. Vikramaditya. 26 Ganhadra school of art came into existence in 1. Hinayana sect, 2. Mahayana sect, 3. Vaishnava sect, 4. Shaiva sect. 27 Out of the following remains excavated in Indus Valley, which one indicates the commercial and economic development? 1. The pottery, 2. Seals, 3. The boats, 4. The houses. 28 Who, according to the Buddhists, is believed to be the next incarnation of Gautam Buddha? 1. Atreya, 2. Maitreya, 3. Nagarjuna, 4. Kalki. 29 Who among the following were contemporaries of Kanishka? 1. Kamban, Banabhata, Svagosha. 2. Nagarjuna, Svagosha, Va Sumitra. 3. Svagosha, Kalidasa, Banabhata. 4. Kalidasa, Kamban, Va Sumitra. 30 Which rulers built the Ellora temples? 1. Chalukya, 2. Sunga. 3. Rashtrakuta, 4. Pallava. 31 Who amongst the following also had the name Devanamapaya Dasi? 1. Mauryan king Ashoka. 2. Mauryan king Chandragupta Maurya. 3. Gautam Buddha. 4. Bhagwan Mahavira. 32 The subject matter of Ajanta paintings pertains to 1. Jainism, 2. Buddhism. 3. Vaishnavism, 4. Shaivism. 33 Which of the following craftsmanship was not practiced by the Aryans? 1. Pottery, 2. Jewelry. 3. Carpentry, 4. Blacksmith. 34 Muhammad bin Qasim Khan Kairat Sindh in the year 1. 712 AD, 2. 812 AD. 3. 912 AD, 4. 1012 AD. 35 The words Satyam Vijayat in the state emblem of India were taken from 1. Upanishads, 2. Samaveda. 3. Rig Veda, 4. Ramayana. 36 The earliest city discovered in India was 1. Harappa, 2. Punjab. 3. Mohenjo-Daro, 4. Sindh. 37 The famous rock-cut temple of Kailasa is at 1. Ajanta. 2. Badami. 3. Mahabalipuram. 4. Ellora. 38 Epigraphy means 1. The study of coins. 2. The study of inscriptions. 3. The study of epics. 4. The study of geography. 39 Which among the following has not been found in the excavation of Harappan sites? 1. Drains and well. 2. Fort. 3. Reservoirs. 4. Temple with shikar. 40 Which among the following math is related with Buddhism? 1. Dakama, 2. Chaitya. 3. Khanga, 4. Angari. 41 Where has the world's largest monolithic statue of Buddha been installed? 1. Bamiyan, 2. Hyderabad. 3. Kandy, 4. Lhasa. 42. The Harappan civilization was discovered in the year 1. 1935, 2. 1942. 3. 1901, 4. 1922. Prelim exam. August 2, 2004. 43. The title Indian Napoleon has been attached to 1. Chandragupta Maurya, 2. Samudragupta, 3. Chandragupta I, 4. Harshavardhana. 44. The Ajivikas were a 1. Sect contemporary to the Buddha, 2. Breakaway branch of the Buddhists, 3. Sect founded by Charvaka, 4. Sect founded by Shankaracharya. 45. The organic relationship between the ancient culture of the Indus Valley and Hinduism of today is proved by the worship of 1. Pashupati, Indra, and the mother goddess, 2. Stones, trees, and animals, 3. Vishnu and Lakshmi, 4. Shiva and Sakti. 46. How was Burma, now Myanmar, known to ancient Indians? 1. Malaya Mandalam. 2. It is written. 3. Suvarnabhumi. 4. Suvarnadwapa. 47. With whom is Junagadh rock inscription associated? 1. Rudradman. 2. Bimbisara. 3. Chandragupta II. 4. Gautamaputra Satakarni. 48. Nalanda University was a great center of learning, especially in 1. Buddhism, 2. Jainism, 3. Vaishnavism, 4. Tantra. 49. The Radhas of Mahabalipuram was built during the reign of the 1. Shovels, 2. Cholas, 3. Rashtrakutas, 4. Pallavas. 50. Who is hailed as the god of medicine by the practitioners of Ayurveda? 1. Susruta, 2. Chyavana, 3. Dhanwantari, 4. Sharika. 51. Which was the only Indus site with an artificial brick dockyard? 1. Lithal, 2. Laos, 3. Harappa, 4. Mohenjo-daro. 52. Which dynasty succeeded the Chalukyas in the western India? 1. Cholas, 2. Kakatiyas, 3. Pallavas, 4. Rashtrakutas. 53. Up to where did Chandragupta Maurya's empire extend in the northwest? 1. Ravi River, 2. Indus River, 3. Satluj River, 4. Hindu Kush Range. 54. Prince Elara conquered Sri Lanka in the 2nd century BC. With which of the following dynasties of Dravida ruler was he associated? 1. Chera, 2. Chola, 3. Pandya, 4. Pallava. 55. Harshavardhana organized his religious assembly at 1. Mathura, 2. Prayag, 3. Varanasi, 4. Tamralipt. 56. Which of the following domesticated animals was absent in the terracottas of the Indus civilization? 1. Buffalo, 2. Sheep, 3. Cow, 4. Pig. 57. Which among the following is the sacred book of the Buddhists? 1. Upanishad, 2. Vedas, 3. Tripitaka, 4. Jatakas. 58. The greatest development in the Kushana period was in the field of 1. Religion, 2. Art, 3. Literature, 4. Architecture. 59. Who was the first known Gupta ruler? 1. Srigupta, 2. Chandragupta I, 3. Gatotkaca, 4. Kumaragupta I. 60. Which was the only Indus city without a citadel? 1. Kalibangan, 2. Harappa, 3. 4. So on. 61. Ashoka called the third Buddhist council at 1. Pataliputra, 2. Magadha, 3. Kalinga, 4. Sarnath. 62 The tutor of Alexander, the Great was 1. Darius, 2. Cyrus, 3. Socrates, 4. Aristotle. 63 Which of the following literary works belongs to classical Sanskrit literature? 1. Dhammapada, 2. Vedas, 3. Meghadutam, 4. Dhyanakeya. 64 Who propounded the eightfold path for the end of misery of mankind? 1. Mahavir, 2. Gautam Buddha, 3. Adi Shankaracharya, 4. Kabir. 65 The number system 0 was invented by 1. Ramanujam, 2. Aryabhata, 3. Patanjali, 4. An unknown person. 66 Charuk was the famous court physician of 1. Harsha, 2. Chandragupta Maurya, 3. Ashoka, 4. Kanishka. 67 Buddhism made an important impact by allowing two sections of society into its fold. They were 1. Merchants and priests, 2. Money lenders and slaves, 3. Warriors and traders, 4. Women and Sudras. 68 The language used to write source materials in ancient time was 1. Sanskrit, 2. Pali, 3. Brahmi, 4. Kharosthi. 69 India's trade with the Roman Empire came to an end with the invasion of Rome by the 1. Arabs, 2. Hungarians, 3. Hunas, 4. Turks. 70 Most of the Chola temples were dedicated to 1. Ganesh, 2. Shiva, 3. Durga, 4. Vishnu. 71 Bull in Buddhism is associated with which event of Buddha's life? 1. Birth, 2. Great departure, 3. Enlightenment, 4. Mahaparinirvan. 72 Which of the following would be the most accurate description of the Mauryan monarchy under Ashoka? 1. Enlightened despotism, 2. Centralist autocracy, 3. Oriental despotism, 4. Guided democracy. 73 The illustrious names of Aryabhata and Varahmihir are associated with the age of the 1. Guptas, 2. Kushanas, 3. Mauryas, 4. Paulas. 74 Lithal is a site where dockyards of which of the following civilization were found? 1. Indus Valley, 2. Mesopotamian, 3. Egyptian, 4. Persian. 75 Buddha means 1. The enlightened one, 2. The religious preacher, 3. The genius, 4. The powerful. 76 Where do you find the temple of Angkor Wat? 1. In Thailand, 2. In Malaysia, 3. In Cambodia, 4. In Myanmar. 77 Whose achievements are recorded in the Allahabad pillar inscription? 1. Chandragupta Maurya, 2. Samudragupta, 3. Vikramaditya, 4. Skandgupta. 78 The essential feature of the Indus Valley civilization was 1. Worship of forces of nature, 2. Organized city life, 3. Pastoral farming, 4. Caste society. 79 Name the capital of the Pallavas. 1. Kangchi, 2. Vatapi, 3. Trichinopoli, 4. Mahabalipuram. 80 The word Veda means 1. Knowledge, 2. Wisdom, 3. Skill, 4. Power. 81 Which metal was first used by the Vedic people? 1. Silver, 2. Gold, 3. Iron, 4. Copper. 82 Arabs were defeated in 738 AD by 1. Pratiharas, 2. Rashtrakutas, 3. Paulas, 4. Chalukyas. 83 In Mauryan dynasty Kalinga war took place in the year 1. 260 BC, 2. 261 BC. 3. 126 BC, 4. 232 BC. 84 The caves and rock-cut temples at Ellora are 1. Hindu and Buddhist. 2. Buddhist and Jain. 3. Hindu and Jain. 4. Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain. 85 The 7 pagodas of Mahabalipuram are a witness to the art patronized by the 1. Pallavas, 2. Pundyas. 3. Cholas, 4. Cheras. 86 Name the clan Buddha belonged to. 1. Nathrika, 2. Maurya. 3. Sakya, 4. Kuru. 87 Who was the author of the Kadambari, a great romantic play? 1. Banabhata. 2. Harshavardhana. 3. Bhaskaravardhana. 4. Bindusara. 88 During which Gupta king's reign did the Chinese traveller Fa Hein visit India? 1. Chandragupta I. 2. Samudragupta. 3. Chandragupta II. 4. Kumaragupta. 89 Saint Thomas is said to have come to India to propagate Christianity during the reign of the 1. Cheras, 2. Parthians. 3. Pundyas, 4. Cholas. 90 The people of the Indus Valley civilization usually built their houses of 1. Pakka bricks. 2. Stone. 3. Wood. 4. All of the above. 91 Who started the Saka era and when? 1. Kadphises in 58 BC. 2. Rudragmani in AD 78. 3. Vikramaditya in 58 BC. 4. Kanishka in AD 78. 92 In which state was the Nalanda University located in India? 1. Bengal, 2. Bihar. 3. Orissa, 4. Uttar Pradesh. 93 Which event brought about a profound change in Ashoka's administrative policy? 1. The Third Buddhist Council. 2. The Kalinga War. 3. His embracing of Buddhism. 4. His sending of missionary to Ceylon. 94 The monk who influenced Ashoka to embrace Buddhism was 1. Vishnugupta. 2. Upagupta. 3. Brahmagupta. 4. Brihadratha. 95 Harshvardhana was defeated by 1. Prabhakaravardhana. 2. Pulakeshan II. 3. Narasimhasvarmapallava. 4. Sasinka. 96 Which of the following statements about the Guptas is not true? 1. They ruled mainly over parts of north and central India. 2. Kingship was hereditary and the throne always went to the eldest son. 3. The judicial system was far more developed than in earlier times. 4. Land taxes increased and taxes on trade and commerce decreased. 97 Which of the following was not composed by Harshavardhana? 1. Harshakarita. 2. Ratnavali. 3. Prayadarshika. 4. Nagananda. 98 Which of the following is not one of the animals carved on the Sarnath pillar? 1. Humped bull, 2. Deer. 3. Elephant, 4. Horse. 99 The Kannauj assembly organized by Harsha was held in honor of 1. Fa Hein. 2. Itsing. 3. Hyunt Sung. 4. Megasthans. 100 The first metal used by man was 1. Aluminium, 2. Copper. 3. Iron, 4. Silver. 101 Satvahanas minted their coins predominantly in 1. Lead, 2. Silver. 3. Gold, 4. Copper. 102 The headquarters of the Gadar party was at 1. Karachi, 2. Moscow. 3. Berlin, 4. San Francisco. 103 Where did Lord Buddha breathe his last? 1. Bodh Gay, 2. Sarnath. 3. Kushinagar, 4. Varanasi. 104 Fahin visited India during the reign of 1. Chandragupta 2. Samudragupta 3. Ramagupta 4. Kumaragupta 105 Mention the place where Buddha attained enlightenment. 1. Sarnath 2. Bodh Gaya 3. Kapilavastu 4. Rajriha 106 The Greek ambassador sent to Chandragupta Maurya's court was 1. Kautilya 2. Seleucus Nicator 3. Megasthens 4. Justin 107 Hyen Tsung visited India during the reign of 1. Chandragupta I 2. Chandragupta II 3. Harshavardhana 4. Rudradman 108 Which one of the following was the last Buddhist text produced in India? 1. Divyavandana 2. Dohakosa 3. Vajrakadika 4. Vamsathapakasini 109 Arthasastra was written by 1. Dhanananda 2. Kautilya 3. Bimbisara 4. Pushyamitra 110 Worship of Mother Goddess was associated with 1. Aryan civilization 2. Mediterranean civilization 3. Indus Valley civilization 4. Later Vedic civilization 111 Alexander and Porus fought a battle at 1. Hydaspes 2. Jhelum 3. Panipat 4. Tarain 112 Identify the Buddhist literature from the following 1. Tripitakas 2. Upanishads 3. Angas 4. Goldfish 113 Seleucus Nicator was defeated by 1. Asoka 2. Chandragupta Maurya 3. Bindusara 4. Brihadratha 114 The striking feature of the Indus Valley civilization was 1. Urban civilization 2. Agrarian civilization 3. Mesolithic civilization 4. Paleolithic civilization 115 After Alexander's death the eastern part of his empire came under 1. Seleucus Nicator 2. Menander 3. Rudradman 4. Kanishka 116 The early Buddhist scriptures were composed in 1. Prakrit texts 2. Pali texts 3. Sanskrit texts 4. Pictographical texts 117 In Mohenjo-daro, the largest building is 1. The Great Bath 2. A granary 3. The Pillared Hall 4. A two-storied house 118 The caste system of India was created for 1. Immobility of labor 2. Recognition of the dignity of labor 3. Economic uplift 4. Occupational division of labor 119 Gautama Buddha was born at 1. Kusinagar 2. Sarnath 3. Bodh Gaya 4. Lumbini 120 Who was the mother of Mahavira? 1. Yasoda 2. Anajaja 3. Chitaka 4. Devanandi 121 Of the following scholars, who was the first to discover the traces of the Harappan civilization? 1. Sir John Marshall 2. R.D. Bainji 3. A. Cunningham 4. Dairam Sahni 122 Monolithic radhas of the Pallavas are found at 1. Kanchipuram 2. Puri 3. Mahabalipuram 4. Agra 123 The paintings of Ajunta depict the stories of 1. Ramayana 2. Mahabharata 3. Jataka 4. Panchatantra 124 which is the port town of Indus Valley Civilization. 1. Laos, 2. Lithal. 3. Ropar, 4. Mohenjo-daro. 125 Poet Kalidasa lived in the court of 1. Chandragupta Maurya, 2. Samudragupta, 3. Chandragupta Vikramaditya, 4. Harsha. 126 Which was the oldest university? 1. Gandhara, 2. Kanawai, 3. Nalanda, 4. Vaishali. 127 Who is called as the second Ashoka? 1. Samudragupta, 2. Chandragupta Maurya, 3. Kanishka, 4. Harshavardhana. 128 The famous Kailasanath temple at Kangchi was built by 1. Mahendra Varman, 2. Narasimhavarman II, 3. Nandavarman II, 4. Dantavarman. 129 Kalibangan is situated in 1. Uttar Pradesh, 2. Sindh, 3. Rajasthan, 4. Gujarat. 130 Bindusara sent Asoka to quell the rebellion in 1. Svarnagiri, 2. Taxila, 3. Ajay Jain, 4. Tosali. 131 Mahabalipuram is an important city that reveals the interest in arts of 1. Pallavas, 2. Cheras, 3. Pandyas, 4. Chalukyas. 132 Lord Mahabharata died at 1. Sarvana Belagola, 2. Lumbini Garden, 3. Kalyagamali, 4. Pavapuri. 133 The Indus people knew the use of weights and measures, which is proved by the discovery of the seal at 1. Kalibangan, 2. Harappa, 3. Shanhudaro, 4. Lithal. 134 Which language was mostly used for the propagation of Buddhism? 1. Sanskrit, 2. Prakrit, 3. Pali, 4. Saraceni. 135 The Hoysala's capital was 1. Varangal, 2. Devagiri, 3. Dwarasamudra, 4. Krishnagiri. 136 Who, among the following, was not a part of the Mauryan dynasty? 1. Timeline, 2. Bindusara, 3. Chandragupta Maurya, 4. None of these. 137 Sangam age is associated with the history of 1. Banaras, 2. Allahabad, 3. Tamil Nadu, 4. Khajuraho. 138 Who was the court poet of Harsha? 1. Bani, 2. Ravi Kirti, 3. Banabhata, 4. Vishnu Sharma. 139 Where is the Lingaraja temple located? 1. Madurai, 2. Tirachendur, 3. Bhubaneswar, 4. Ajay Jain. 140 Who wrote the grammatical work Ashtadhyayi? 1. Charvaka, 2. Kautilya, 3. Panini, 4. Kapila. 141 B. Topila and Dhiman, the two great artists that India had produced, belonged to the 1. Pala age, 2. Gupta age, 3. Maurya age, 4. Pathan age. 142 Buddha gave his first religious message at 1. Rajagriha, 2. Pataliputra, 3. Gaya, 4. Sarnath. 143 The origins of Indian music could be traced to 1. Rigvedic Samhita, 2. Yajurvedic Samhita, 3. Samavedic Samhita, 4. Atharvavedic Samhita. 144 Who amongst the following is associated with the study of the Harappan civilization? 1. Charles Mason, 2. Cunningham, 3. M. Wheeler, 4. M. S. Vats. 145 The Gupta era was started by whom? 1. Ghatotkaca. 2. Srigupta. 3. Chandragupta. 1. 4. Samudragupta. 146 Which Chola king founded the city of Puhar? 1. Rajendra Chola. 2. Elara. 3. Sengudavan. 4. Karikala. 147 Which Rashtrakuta ruler built the famous Kailash temple of Shiva at Ellora? 1. Dantadurga. 2. Amogvarsha I. 3. Krishan I. 4. Vatsraja. 148 Which museum houses the largest collection of Kishan sculptures? 1. Mathura Museum. 2. Bombay Museum. 3. Madras Museum. 4. Museum. 149 Mahavira was born in a Kshatriya clan by the name of 1. Shakya. 2. Janatrika. 3. Tites. 4. Lichhavas. 150 The Virupaksh temple was built by the 1. Kalyakyas. 2. Pallavas. 3. Vakatakas. 4. Satavahanas. 151 Taxila was a famous site of 1. Early Vedic art. 2. Mauryan art. 3. Gandhara art. 4. Gupta art. 152 The gold coins were introduced first in India by 1. The Kushanas. 2. The Greeks. 3. The Sakas. 4. The Parthians. 153 Which of the following dynasties conquered Sri Lanka and Southeast Asian countries? 1. The Pandyas. 2. The Kalyakyas. 3. The Cholas. 4. The Rashtrakutas. 154 The art style which combines Indian and Greek features is called 1. Sikara. 2. Verna. 3. Nagara. 4. Gandhara. 155 The Harappans were the earliest people to produce 1. Seals. 2. Bronze implements. 3. Cotton. 4. Barley. 156 The megalithic culture, 500 BC, AD 100, brings us to the historical period in South India. The megaliths used 1. Weapons made of stone. 2. Tools and implements made of stone. 3. Graves encircled by big pieces of stones. 4. Articles of daily use made of stone. 157 Chinese pilgrim who visited India during Harshavardhan's period was 1. Fahin. 2. Itsing. 3. Nishka. 4. Hyentsung. 158 Kalyakya king Pulaksanail was defeated by 1. Mahendravarman I. 2. Narasimhavarman I. 3. Parmesvaravarman I. 4. Jadala Parantaka. 159 Greek-Roman art has found a place in 1. Ellora. 2. Gandhara. 3. Kalinga. 4. Buddhist art. 160 The Ajanta paintings belong to the 1. Harappan period. 2. Mauryan period. 3. Buddhist period. 4. Gupta period. 161 The Harappans were 1. Rural. 2. Urban. 3. Nomadic. 4. Tribal. 162 The crop which was not known to Vedic people is 1. Barley. 2. Wheat. 3. Rice. 4. Tobacco. 163 The Rashtrakuta kingdom was founded by 1. Dandidurga. 2. Amogvarsha. 3. Govinda 3. 4. Indra 3. 164 The paintings in the Ajanta and Ellora caves are indicative of development of art under the 1. Rashtrakutas. 2. Pallavas. 3. Pandyas. 4. Chalukyas. 165 Gupta dynasty was famous for 1. Art and architecture. 2. Imperialism. 3. Revenue and land reform. 4. None of these. 166 The last Buddhist king who was a great Sanskrit scholar and a writer was 1. Kanishka. 2. Ashoka. 3. Bimbisara. 4. Harshavardhana. 167 Who built Brihadeshwara Temple at Tanjore. 1. Aditya Chola. 2. King of Chola kings. 3. Rajendra Chola. 4. Karikala Chola. 168 Who among the following foreign ERS was the first to visit India? 1. Hyang Tsung. 2. Megasthenes. 3. Itsing. 4. Fayan. 169 The third Buddhist council was patronized by 1. Kanishka. 2. Ashoka. 3. Mahakashyapupali. 4. Sabakarni. 170 Carving in the famous Ajunta caves was first started during the reign of the 1. Kadambas. 2. Satavahanas. 3. Rashtrakutas. 4. Marathats. 171 The official court language of the Guptas was 1. Pali. 2. Prakrit. 3. Hindi. 4. Sanskrit. 172 Which of the following option is match? 1. Ellora, Shakas. 2. Mahabalipuram Rashtrakuta. 3. Meenakshi Temple Pallavas. 4. Khajuraho, Chundelas. 173 The most distinguished ruler of the Kalyakan dynasty was 1. Jayasimha. 2. Vikramaditya. 6. 3. Samsvara. 2. 4. Pulakeshin. 2. 174 Harshakarita was written by 1. Kalidasa. 2. Banabhata. 3. Valmiki. 4. Vyasa. 175 The capital of Kanishka was 1. Purushapura. 2. Banaras. 3. Allahabad. 4. Sarnath. 176 In which language were the Buddhist texts Pitakas composed? 1. Sanskrit. 2. Ardhamagati. 3. Pali. 4. Prakrit. 177 Who was called India's Napoleon because of his victories? 1. Skandagupta. 2. Chandragupta. 3. Brahmagupta. 4. Samudragupta. Grade C and D. 178 Buddhism in Nepal was introduced during the reign of 1. Samudragupta. 2. Ashoka. 3. Chandragupta. 4. Harshavardhana. 179 The Pallavas ruled from 1. Kanchipuram. 2. Madurai. 3. Tanjore. 4. Tirachendur. 180 The Gandhara style of sculpture, during the Kushan period is a combination of 1. Indo-Islamic style. 2. Indo-Persian style. 3. Indo-China style. 4. Indo-Greek style. 181 The greatest Kushan leader who got converted to Buddhism was 1. Kujala. 2. Vima. 3. Kanishka. 4. Kadphises. 182 The Gupta king who assumed the title of Vikramaditya was 1. Skandagupta. 2. Samudragupta. 3. Chandragupta. 2. 4. Kumaragupta. 183 Which ruler murdered his father, Bimbisara, to ascend the throne? 1. Ashoka. 2. Ajatasatru. 3. Kanishka. 4. Get up. 184 Which ruler founded the famous Vikramshila University for the Buddhists? 1. Mahipala. 2. Devapala. 3. Gopala. 4. Dharampala. 185 A great astronomer and mathematician during the Gupta period was 1. Bhanagupta, 2. Vagabhata, 3. Aryabhata, 4. Varahamihira. 186 Which of the following Gupta kings stopped the Huns from invading India? 1. Kumaragupta, 2. Samudragupta, 3. Skandagupta, 4. Chandragupta. 187 Alexander and the army of Porus camped on the opposite banks of this river. 1. Ravi, 2. Jhelum, 3. Sutlej, 4. Chenab. 188 Who were the first to issue gold coins in India? 1. Kushans, 2. Tatars, 3. Mughals, 4. Aryans. 189 Who among the following were the first to invade India? 1. Afghans, 2. Mongols, 3. Arabs, 4. Turks. 190 Who amidst the following was a wife of Emperor Ashoka who influenced him? 1. Chandalika, 2. Charulta, 3. Gautami, 4. Karuwaki. 191 The famous Kailasa temple cut out of the solid rock at Ellora was built under the patronage of the 1. Cholas, 2. Kadambas, 3. Pallavas, 4. Rashtrakutas. 192 Purushapura is the other name for 1. Putna, 2. Pataliputra, 3. Peshawar, 4. Punjab. 193 Which of the following was the capital of the Chola kings? 1. Kangchi, 2. Tanjore, 3. Madurai, 4. Trichinopoli. 194 Tripitaka is the religious book of 1. Jains, 2. Buddhists, 3. Sikhs, 4. Hindus. 195 Which of the following materials was mainly used in the manufacture of Harappan seals? 1. Terracotta, 2. Bronze, 3. Copper, 4. Iron. 196 The capital of Pallavas was 1. Arcot, 2. Kangchi, 3. Mokht, 4. Banavasi. 197 Who defeated Harshavardhan on the banks of Narmada? 1. Pulakeshin I, 2. Pulakeshin II, 3. Vikramaditya, 4. Nandavarman. 198 During whose reign did the Gandhara school of art blossom? 1. Harsha, 2. Ashok, 3. Kanishka, 4. Chandragupta II. 199 Both Jainism and Buddhism had no faith in 1. Yajanas, 2. Salvation, 3. Caste system, 4. Rituals. 200 The Gupta Saka was founded by 1. Chandragupta, the first, 2. Chandragupta, the second, 3. Samudragupta, 4. Kumaragupta.
சன் ஜட்ஜஸ் ஆதி பொது அறிவு சேனலை பார்த்த அனைவருக்கும் நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றோம். அடுத்த வீடியோவில் சந்திப்போம்.